Hey there, this is Prashant, and I wanted to make this quick video to introduce you to the entire 22 Matrix launch program and how it works and why it works so well. So a lot of affiliate marketers, they use this funnel, which is the old way, which I call the outdated method really, because what they're doing essentially is they're driving traffic from Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, Google, maybe organic, whatever sources they use. They're driving traffic to an opt-in page that looks something like this. They have the headline, then they have some sort of an image here, right? Then they have a couple of bullet points here, and then there's a button where either they have this email field right here where they collect the email address, or there's a button that opens up a pop-up and they collect the emails that way, right? So they're building an email list as well. And as soon as somebody joins in, they're also subscribed to the email list. But after this, there's nothing. They're just sending them to a VSL or an affiliate link. And this used to work really well back in the day when there was little to no competition. But right now, think about this for a moment. There's this person that you are going to date, right? And if you ask them to marry you within the first 5 minutes, would they say yes? Of course, it's going to be a no. They don't know you enough, right? And it's the same thing with marketing. There's so much competition right now, and there's so much mistrust happening that, it's reasonable as well, because there are a lot of scammers in the market as well, right? So the scams have resulted in people not trusting us, and then there's the hype, right? There are a lot of hypey sellers in the market, and people don't want to work with like there was a time where, Lambos and mansions in your ads and everything could get you clients. But right now, it's just a cringe factor, right? It's just cringy content, right? So what used to work well back in the day doesn't work anymore, right? So what works in the present day scenario? Well, this is the new way. And this is a 22 matrix launch method, right? And this has worked, this will work, and this will keep working for as long as the internet or people exist, because this is based on fundamentals, right? And I will explain how this works. And you're going to learn in detail inside this entire course, because that's the entire course really. So here's how it works, right? So we send traffic from whatever source that we have, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, or, Google, organic, whatever we have, right? Email, right? And then we send them to a page where we give them a gift, which is a lead magnet, right? So we're not asking them for anything right now. We're just giving them a gift. But we use a concept called the 40-60 lead magnet. Now, what is the 40-60 lead magnet? What you're doing on this page is you're solving the biggest problem that people have, right? So if somebody is in a situation where they want to lose weight, right? So your lead magnet, or the 40-60 lead magnet specifically, could be something like how 3 natural hunger suppressants, right? So 3 natural hunger suppressants, right? This would be the lead magnet, and to get this gift, they will have to give you the email address, right? But the process doesn't stop there, because the 40-60 lead magnet, 40% is the lead magnet, right? But 60% is delivered here, which is the hypnotic pre-selling page. So what you would do is, once they sign up to receive this gift, you're going to give them 40% of the solution, right? You're going to give them the list of 3 natural, hunger suppressants. But how do you use that? They will have to watch this video to get the 60%, right? How do you use it? What time? When? Otherwise, it's not going to be effective. So that's what the 40-60 lead magnet is. You give them 40% of the solution, but 60%, for that, they will have to watch this. And on this video, we have a specific template that we use, and we call it the hypnotic pre-selling because it's just so damn powerful. We've been using it for a long time. We've done multiple 7 figures with this. So on the hypnotic pre-selling page, what it does is it gives them the 60% of the solution, so they are happy because you actually helped solve their problem and they got what they wanted. But you also push them towards the money page, which could be your affiliate offer, right? It could be your own offer, or it could be a coaching call, consulting program, whatever you have, right? This makes selling much, much easier simply because you're pre-selling them. And while you do this 40-60 method, let me scroll down and we're going to get back to this part very soon. But let me explain what the 40-60 lead magnet does, right? So 40% is the solution, right? But it's not complete. 60% is how to use the solution to get get results, right? And when you do this, what's happening is you're delivering results in advance. Delivery of results in advance. So let me give you an example that you'll also hear about in this presentation, like in this video course. See, if you go to a doctor and you tell him 2 symptoms, right? And he comes back and tells you 5 more symptoms without you having to tell that guy, you're going to be in a position that it's just an instant trust builder because, you only told him 2 symptoms. He gave you 5. So he probably knows what you're going through and he has a solution for it. That is an instant trust builder. And more than likely, it's more than likely that you're going to trust and follow the advice of this person because, he delivered results in advance. And that's the whole strategy that we use with the 40-60 lead magnet. We solve their problem and we're going to figure out how to, like in this course, you're going to figure out how to identify the biggest problem of your market. And then you solve it with this 60% on the hypnotic pre-selling page. So with the 22 matrix launch program, we have 2 pages that's just a killer funnel. So another reason for this funnel's success is because it's so simple. If something goes wrong, it's really easy to fix. Let me give you an example, right? So let me change the color of this. Okay, let's just use this. Okay, so if you're driving traffic, right, but you're not getting any leads, right, it's the opt-in page. This is at fault. So you need to fix this. But if you're getting leads, but you're not getting people to watch full video of your hypnotic selling page or hypnotic pre-selling page, or people are not going to the money page, then the problem is here. You need to fix your hypnotic pre-selling page. If people are going from the hypnotic pre-selling page to your money page, but they're not buying, you need to fix this, right? So it's really simple to fix once you have these things sorted because it's just a simple funnel. There's no complexity. We build a funnel for you as well, so it's non-technical. It's without you having to touch a line of code. We're gonna do it for you, right? And it works beautifully, right? And this old method and new method is something that has produced crazy good results, not just for me, for people all over the world. And, clients of mine, they've had amazing results, but also I see the top names in this industry use very, very similar funnels. And simple scales, complex fails, okay? So you want to keep things simple. And $10,000 a month or $20,000, any amount under $50,000 needs to have a simple funnel. Otherwise, you won't be able to scale it. And if you're just starting out, you probably get overwhelmed with information, webinars, pitches, funnel designs and stuff. You don't need too many things. You just need 2 pages, the 40-60 lead magnet and hypnotic pre-selling, right? And we're going to learn about this. But let's talk about the old versus new method, right? The old method relies on you getting the money first. And a lot of people come to us, and I've done 4,300 calls with people all over the world personally. So I know a lot of people, when they come to us, they want money first, which is a good intention to have. But if you are always looking for money first, you're going to look for shortcuts. That's why people fall for shiny objects. That's why they buy into projects and products that seem too good to be true, right? The old method is money first. The new method is built on trust and rapport first, right? People like to do business with people they know, like, and trust, right? And by doing the 40-60 coupled with the hypnotic pre-selling, what you're doing is you're building trust super speed. It's at crazy speeds, right? You don't need to know them personally. They just see you. The trust is built because you solved their problem. You solved and gave them what they wanted, right? So the old method is outdated. It doesn't work too well because of competition right now. There's so much competition and everybody's looking for money first. And if you differentiate yourself by offering value first, well, you're going to be ahead of the curve. This new method, the 22 matrix launch, where we use 40-60 and hypnotic pre-selling, it's based on foundational human principles. You deliver value, and you've probably heard this. If you're nice to people or you give them something without any expectation in return, even in your personal life, there's a principle of reciprocity. They feel like they have to like they have to get even with you. So this is based on foundational principles, right? The old method also gets lower conversions. This gets higher conversions because, you build that trust and people have jumped through hoops to get to your VSL page, right? So this is the page. In the old method, they went from this place to this place, and then they went here, right? In the new method, they also watch the hypnotic pre-selling. So when they hit the money page, they're more than likely to convert because otherwise they won't make it to the money page, right? So this works well for high-priced products. This doesn't work too well for higher-priced products because, again, higher-priced products need trust. People are not going to spend thousands of dollars with you if they don't trust you, right? This is great for people looking for shortcuts, and I am 100% sure, I can bet my bottom dollar on it, that people who look for shortcuts, they're going to fail in the long term. This is based on trust, authority, and it builds a happy business because you're actually helping people and you're getting rewarded with money, right? And this ensures long-term success because even the leads that make it onto your list, like when you get people on the 40-60 lead magnet page, right, you're also adding them to your email autoresponder. It could be Aweber or it could be GetResponse. It could be anything, right? So you're following up with people, and because you already delivered value, they will open your emails. Like, it's going to have a higher response rate. I'm not going to say that you're going to get 100% open rate. It's not it's just not possible, but you're going to get a much higher response rate even from the emails. So this is based on long-term, this is based on foundational principles, and it ensures long-term success. Now, we've already discussed how the entire thing works. Just remember the main concepts of this program are the 40-60 lead magnet, right? And the hypnotic pre-selling page. And it's really simple. We're going to build out the entire thing for you, and then you can send them to any money page, whether it's your affiliate program or your own program or your coaching program, and it's going to convert much higher because we are basing the entire thing on trust and delivering results in advance. So with that said, it's a wrap for this video. I hope you enjoy this journey. I've put in a lot of effort into doing this, in creating the videos really, but structuring the content was really easy because I've been doing it for a long time and this works, and I'm just sharing the method that works and produced 7 figures for me. So just getting myself to create this program was the hard part. The content in itself, it just works beautifully. So I'm just sharing the best methods with you, and I hope you enjoy it, make money with it, and if you need any help, you know where to find me.